What's going on, guys? I'm back with another 31 Days of Halloween review, and today we're going to be doing a slasher classic, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When Sally hears that her grandfather's grave has been vandalized, she and her paraplegic brother Franklin set out with their friends to investigate. After a detour to the family's old farmhouse, they discover a group of crazed, murderous outcasts living next door. As the group is attacked one by one by the chainsaw-wielding Leatherface, who wears a mask of human skin, the survivors must do everything they can to escape. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is horror at its peak, being exactly what nightmares are made out of. This film feels so real due to the way it was shot, the realism in the story, and the way the kills were choreographed, and so much more. So let's unpack it. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre rocked me out of my boots to where I put it right up there with the scariest movies I've ever seen due to how real the concept is and how raw everything was captured. Right off the opening scene and establishing shot, the film sets this very uncomfortable tone, carrying on and only intensifying as the film progresses, becoming what is one of the best and most effective pieces of horror we have today, even 50 years later. This film is extremely intense and riddled with high tension all throughout the film, being very disturbing and giving you no chance to breathe almost at all the entire runtime. There are definitely some very good performances and effective kills, although minimal, but where the movie really succeeds is the imagery, cinematography, set pieces, and the sound choices. In almost every single scene, there is something to signify something frightening. You could probably do a bunch of video essays on certain nuances that play a bigger role to the film than just being a quick 3-second shot. There are so many great set pieces that help enhance that unsettling tone, like bones all over the floor, chainsaws on the wall, dated furniture, and really anything else that was in that creepy house. If you really sit back and think about it too, the stench in that house must have been horrific as well. As I said, there's just so many layers to this film to unpack. The cinematography is certainly well recognized in this film, being super grainy and having that cheap feel to it with this being a low budget film, but that too also helps enhance the unsettling and eerie tone being set, feeling almost like found footage, making it feel like you're watching something real. Then you couple those things with background noises, whether it be the wind, insects buzzing or crawling, stuff cracking on the floor, you just can't help but need a Xanax after this film. When it comes to the characters, they all gave pretty above average performances and delivered their lines very well, being fairly believable. Even the side characters that didn't have much screen time did a good job help facilitating the plot. Whenever the characters can come off a bit flat, the script is right there to pick them back up, doing a great job giving what could have been bodies to a body count, personalities, and reason to root for them. Then, when you break down the main antagonist in Leatherface, there's just so much to unpack and wonder about his character, and all for someone who doesn't talk. It's almost Michael Myers-esque in a way. You see this giant behemoth of a man with these busted, nasty teeth wearing somebody else's face and meat apron while carrying around a chainsaw. But what's underneath the surface seems even more unsettling, where he seems to definitely not be all upstairs, whether it's him being mentally challenged or some otherworldly being. You're left with so many questions at the end of this film, but in such a good way. Overall, this film is damn near perfect. It can almost wear its welcome a little bit towards the end, while also just simply being a bit weird. But man, oh man, this is one effective and horrifying film. It gets a very solid 9 out of 10 from me. Let me know what you think of Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the comments below, and let me know what film you'd like to see me review next. See you guys in the next one.